If you're a coach and you're wondering, why am I not getting more clients? People say they're interested and then they disappear. This might be the problem. They didn't ghost you. You were too slow. And if your average response time is when I get to it, or when I have some availability, and maybe your best availability is in 2 weeks from now, I promise you are building your own no-shows, because statistically, 65% of people abandon the call if it is over 3 days away. And today I'm going to show you two simple rules that change all of that. Speed the lead and love the one you're with. My name is Don Markland. I'm the co-CEO of Numi.com, where we work with thousands of coaches every single day and help them grow thriving practices in the #1 coaching marketplace in the world. And today I'm going to help you solve that problem of abandoned appointments. One of your most important aspects of the entire appointment component is speed. If someone fills out the form on your website, or you get a lead on Numi.com, or they DM you, or maybe they stop you after a presentation that you give, remember, speed matters. Speed is everything. In this video, I'm going to walk you through why speed to lead matters so much. I'm going to give you some examples of how I've dealt with this, and the stat you have to know around that 65%, and what love the one you're with really means. Okay. So when someone raises their hand, they're not just kind of interested. They are in a moment. Think about that courage that it takes for them to fill out the form, go to Google, or approach you after a conference. In that moment, their pain is fresh, their desire is high, their attention is on you. And that moment has a timer on it. And that's why speed matters. Because when someone fills out that form or contacts you, speed is everything. Every hour that you wait, every minute that you let go by, the moment cools off. Every day might as well be a century, and your odds of actually getting hold of them drop enormously. And let me give you an example of what this really looks like. I was speaking at a conference in Washington, D.C., and after I finished my presentation, a woman came up to me and she said, "God, Don, you were so amazing. I thought you just did an incredible job. And we would love to have you come speak at our annual session in January." Now, the old Don would have done something like this. "Hey, that is so great. Thank you so much. Let me give you my email address and you can reach out to me, and when we can figure out what the best time is to work together." It sounds polite. There was a number of people that wanted to talk to me, and I was just trying to be courteous, but it's very slow. And then I throw the ball back at them, and all the pressure's on them to find the right time. And I sure hope they remember to email me later. Now I've learned better. I've learned speed to lead. Speed is everything. So instead, in that real moment, I said, "Oh, wow, that's great. Let's set up time to talk right now. Let's get your phone." We pulled out our phone and I said, "Let's find time. Are you time available to talk on?" And I looked 3 days from then, that moment. "You time to talk Friday?" And her first instinct was, "Well, no, look, I'm traveling. Maybe let's look 2 weeks away." I know the rule of 3 days out. I know that. And there's no way she's going to remember 2 weeks from now. So I said, "You know what? Let's not try to get, too crazy about this. Let's just try to find something here in the next couple of days just so we can catch up." We found time for Friday just for 15 minutes, and we booked the appointment right then. And then I anchored it even more. I grabbed my phone. I took a little picture of us. And I texted her our selfie picture. And now she has a picture of us on her cell phone. I'm in her phone. And we have a booked appointment for 3 days from now. We're cell phone buddies. So what just happened? I turned interest into a booked calendar appointment within 3 days. Real human interaction into an actual opportunity that's going to turn into revenue, which it did. That is what speed to lead looks like in practice. Now, let's talk about the reality if I'd done this the polite way. If I'd booked that call even for 2 weeks from now, there's a very high likelihood she would have missed it. Not because she's a bad person, but because life happens. Here's what the numbers tell us. Statistically, 65% of people abandon a call if it's over 3 days out. 3 days is your sweet spot. So if your standard is, "Yeah, my first availability is next Thursday," or let's talk in a couple of weeks, you are literally scheduling people into that danger zone. You're building no-shows into your calendar. So here's the rule. When someone shows interest, respond fast, respond right then. When you're booking somebody, get them within 72 hours, including the current day. Speed is not aggressive. Speed is respecting the moment they just gave you. And then I want you to remember the concept of love the one you're with. Think about the story that I told you. That woman that came up to me, even though there were other people after her that wanted to talk to me, I stopped what I was doing and focused on the moment and focused on her. I want to focus and give that person attention. They wanted to chat with me and compliment me or whatever. But in that instant, the most important person to me was the person that was giving attention and gave courage to raise their hand and say they were interested. Remember that old 60s song, Love the One You're With. That's how important it is. When someone is actively engaging with you as a lead, stop multitasking. Stop half listening. Stop fiddling with your CRM. If you've got a lead that comes through, book the appointment, focus on it, get their attention and get that focus. That's what matters. Now, you might be thinking, Don, I'm not always available. I'm a coach. I've got sessions that I'm in. I've got other businesses that I work with. I can't always drop everything. And that's why we use automation. This is why we set up automation to be fast. Because AI isn't replacing jobs. AI is replacing slow jobs. This is why I tell every coach to have a CRM. Every one of you coaches that joins NewMe at our elite program, get a free CRM where you can build automation from texting to email automation, you name it. And it makes your practice basically run on autopilot so that they can respond and it can respond when you can't. So every form, every email has a response instantly so that you basically are available 24/7. So if a lead comes in and you are free, you can jump on it, or if you're not, it can take care of it. That's how important automation is. So let's break this down really simple. The two rules: speed matters. When someone raises their hand, respond fast. And when you try to book them, book it within 3 days, not 2 weeks from now. Remember, 65% of people abandon the call if it's over 3 days long. And number two, love the one you're with. Stop multitasking. Stop trying to do a million things at once. Focus on that one person. You do this, you'll have fewer no-shows, more kept appointments, a much healthier pipeline, and you're going to grow that coaching practice. If this has been valuable, please like and subscribe to the channel. Go to newme.com and get your free listing to help you build your coaching practice, and continue to stay here for more tips how to grow your coaching practice, which I'll help you do one client at a time.